Plus, a major demonstration held up traffic in downtown Rapid City this afternoon, with hundreds of people turning up to protest alleged abuse at Rapid City Regional Hospital. The details are first on Fox tonight. More than 400 angry demonstrators marched on Rapid City Regional Hospital today to protest what they call the mutilation of an elderly Native American man.
The protesters, led by American Indian activist Dennis Banks, claims that the letters KKK were carved into the torso of Vern Traversie following heart surgery at the hospital. Black Hills FOX reporter Van has the story.
Rapid City Police, news reporters, and even the organizers of the protest were surprised at the size of the crowd that took to the streets of Rapid City as the day progressed. The large crowd, estimated at 450 people, along with a long string of cars following the protesters, stalled traffic in downtown Rapid City for some time as Rapid City police officers attempted to steer traffic around the mass of people moving down 5th Street. The protest stems from the testimony and pictures released on the internet of 69-year-old Vern Traversie, which allegedly show the letters KKK carved on his torso. Some of the protesters said they came from as far away as Minnesota, Wisconsin, Colorado, and Wyoming. The protesters gathered first at Memorial Park in Rapid City this morning, where activist Dennis Banks angrily addressed the crowd.
I have only one message. Rapid City, we are back in town. Streets, but at the hospital as well. This is going to end today.
Banks urged the crowd to boycott Rapid City Regional Hospital and called for an effort to take over the hospital financially if possible. Cody Hall from the Cheyenne River Reservation said the protest was organized on short notice, largely through social media. He says an incident like this is a sign that racism is once again on the rise.
With Rapid Regional, they're just saying, you know what, this is just, it's under the rug. It's water under the bridge. And any other race relations, any other mishaps, mistreatments have always been water under the bridge. And we need to bring that up and say, you know what, enough's enough.
The protesters marched several miles from Memorial Park down 5th Street toward Rapid City Regional Hospital. As the march progressed and as the size of the crowd became apparent, police began to call for backup at the hospital. The protest was largely peaceful, but police had drawn the line in the parking lot of the hospital, and a short but tense face-off between protest security personnel and police occurred when a truck carrying protesters attempted to approach the lobby of the hospital. With drums and protest chants in the background, a conference took place in the parking lot between Dennis Banks and Rapid City Police Chief Steve Allender, which arranged a meeting with hospital officials. The organizers of today's protest said they will continue to demand an investigation of the incident. Meanwhile, Rapid City Regional Hospital officials said this afternoon, after meeting with protest leaders, that if a patient files a complaint with law enforcement, the hospital will cooperate fully in any investigation.
We made very serious attempt to stress to the leaders that, again, we do not, under any circumstance, tolerate any form of discrimination, racial or otherwise. It's totally incompatible with the purpose, the intent, the mission of this organization.
The protesters say any future activity on their part will depend on how Rapid City Regional Hospital reacts to today's events. Van, Black Hills FOX News.